In a nation fractured by uncertainty, we ask, when political storms rage, where do our leaders dock? Today we manpad rewind. We open the pages others would rather keep shut. This is about a vice president under scrutiny who chose to leave. It's not just a journey. It's a reckoning of duty. It's about action, 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 not vacation. Only on Janine the Judge. We're talking impeachment, the constitutional path to hold public officials accountable. The allegations against Vice President Sara Duterte involve confidential funds, which some say could threaten institutional stability. This isn't just a test of law. It's a test of the institution's courage to act justly and fairly. Manila may rise tall, but not every towering thing stands firm. Behind every oath of office lies a promise to the people, still waiting to be kept. This city's skyline glitters at night, but power often hides behind those bright windows. A promise signed on paper means nothing if the people's trust stays broken. A republic's backbone isn't its buildings. It's the people who refuse to be kept in the dark. From December 2024 to July 2025, the impeachment proceedings twisted and turned. 4 formal complaints filed. 15 lawmakers voiced support. Yet in the Senate, documents were sent back. The public demanded clarity. Institutions hesitated. Impeachment isn't just a legal formality. It's a question of conviction, of utang na loob, moral debt to the people who entrusted them. Numbers and documents moved. As time passed, the truth seemed to drift further out of reach. The people waited. Institutions stared back. The longer the delay, the greater the test of faith. Families tuned in to hearings that ended with no answers. In the provinces, radios buzzed with updates that changed nothing. Young people made placards that faded under the sun. But their resolve did not. Every day that passed, the question grew louder. Whose side are they really on? Castro spoke firmly. Action, 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 not vacation. Words that rang like a moral bell. While the nation waited for answers, the vice president was in The Hague. Is that a mark of service or a sign of avoidance?
So, yun lamang po. Tandaan po natin, ang Pangulo po, aksyon, aksyon, hindi bakasyon.
Even Malacanang didn't stay silent. Claire asked sharply, is she working, campaigning, or just on vacation? The contrast was clear. While the president worked, the vice president toured Europe. The message remains, action, not vacation. From courtroom halls to airport terminals, remote work may be possible. But public trust isn't something you manage over Zoom. People expect presence, not absence. So, where do the people stand? They took to the streets, holding posters, chanting outside buildings too quiet to hear them. Impeachment isn't just an elite discussion in an air-conditioned room. It's a resistance born from pavement and patience, from voices tired of being deceived. Bahala na. Outside Parliament, the people's voice echoed. Banners, megaphones, chants on asphalt. This wasn't about politics anymore. It was about dignity. Because for the people, justice isn't a gift. It's a right worth fighting for. In cities like Cebu and Davao, ordinary citizens carried banners demanding transparency, not just impeachment. Their chants called for the same thing. No more silence, no more secret funds. When leaders leave in the middle of a crisis, the public asked, is a title merely a line on a business card? Or a vow to be upheld when storms arrive? Is departure a personal choice or distance from public duty? We're not here to accuse. We're here to ask. Because in this republic, questions are a form of love. Impeachment isn't the conclusion. It's the beginning of accountability. And accountability starts with showing up. In a crisis, true leaders don't offer excuses or create distance. They offer answers. In the end, the question remains, is accountability just a word in the Constitution or a duty lived every day? Because leaders don't just stand for themselves, they stand for millions who believe that public service means serving in public view. Questions don't always bring answers. But here, asking is the first act of courage. Share your thoughts in the comments. This space grows from voices that dare to speak. And if you want to be part of those who don't just watch history, but challenge it, hit subscribe. Because here, you're not just a viewer. You're part of a narrative brave enough to ask. I'm Janine the Judge. We rewind, not to condemn, but to remind.